Yo, what's up everybody, this is TJ Customs coming back at you guys, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Infinite series, Captain America the Winter Soldier movie series for the Infinite, Baron Zemo figure. This is like a modern take on him, I guess. I've never seen this design before, but I don't really keep up with the comics that much anymore as I used to, so I guess I wouldn't really know this design. However, I think this totally tops the Toy Biz version of the figure, which I don't have with me, but I think it completely tops that, especially since, in my opinion, this looks more like Baron Zemo than the one from Toy Biz did. This figure, I think, is really, really cool, and actually has a really awesome modern take on him with his holsters with the guns, and his nice long sword and a holster to hold that. But I don't, oh Jesus, only thing and he did have a flight stand. That's a piece of a flight stand, gotta pull that out of there soon. What I don't like about this is that the holster has sculpted in guns. I hate when figures have that. It just is so annoying to me when figures have sculpted in stuff. It's just annoying. When it comes to the design, though, I think it's really good, and the paint application and sculpt of the figure looks really nice. The head sculpt is amazing. I think it completely captures Baron Zemo. Everything that I would have wanted from him totally captures it. This is a reuse of the U.S. Agent body mold. Actually an exact reuse of the U.S. Agent body mold. The same body mold as the Bucky cap as well from the Return of Marvel Legends line, but it's got these cuffs here that are not sculpted on and everything, just like the U.S. Agent did. I think the paint applications in the yellow and stuff, I keep saying paint applications like really good, but the paint apps on the yellow and his gloves look really nice. I think it really brings out the color really nice. It's like a darker tone with dry brushing, it looks, over the yellow plastic to make it pop a little bit better. Other than the pretty plain purple that seems to be just a dark purple painted on, but it could be the color of the plastic. There's also, it seems to be a little bit of dry brushing going on the purple, and on the very light purple here, like a warlock purple, and in the head with various paint details as well. The little tunic here looks really nice as well, and giving a holster, a very tight holster for his sword to fit in. His sword looks really nice too, although not much paint detailing, and mine has a few chips in the paint. The paint detailing is really lacking on the sword, but it's pretty cool looking nonetheless. His gun, which is another accessory that I had in his hand, however, has really good paint detailing. It's a little bit of a plain side with the actual color of the gun, but I like how the little pocket has all those little nice little lines in there, making it very stylized and, you know, giving it a nice personality. Again, I really don't like how this is sculpted on these holsters. I don't like it. It's very loose, so it could come off. If you so chose to just pull it off, it could. Using the Bucky mold, he does have these boots and these cuffs, which is alright, I guess. Mine has a little bit of paint problems. I don't know if that's all of them. It has this light purple right here on the lower arm, about the forearm, instead of the same purple, which is kind of annoying to look at. You know, it just kind of, it's kind of annoying. But that's my only real gripe with the paint. It looks pretty awesome to say. I don't, you know, there's no interchangeable head or anything, but the head pops off easily, like all of these Marvel Legends do nowadays, because they have this weird ball joint that pops them off very easily. He holds his accessories well, as you saw his gun was in his hand when I first had it, but his, his sword, you have to mess around with the hands a little bit, but he will hold it real nice. Doesn't look really realistic looking, but hey, he holds it, so Can't complain. So, you know, you can't complain much about that. Here he is standing up next to Captain America to give you a little size comparison. They're about the same height, so I guess that's pretty good in scale. Although, like I said, I would like Captain America to be a bit bigger than what he is, but I guess it's okay for if these two are the same height. And that is really gross. That's a cat hair. My bad. Anyways, I think the scale looks really good. As for the articulation, his head, being that it is on a ball joint, it gets a little bit of a pivot, side to side, moves up and down as it's on a ball hinge, and can rotate 360 degrees. His shoulder joint has a ball joint on a peg, so it can rotate up and down 360 degrees. It can go back and forth. It has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, however it doesn't really bend that much due to the cuffs on his forearm. His hand has a rotate at the wrist, as well as a pivot, or as a, I don't know, a pivot I guess. He has a pretty good ab crunch, as all of these ones seem to have lately. He does have a waist swivel. He has one of those T-cut joints that I actually prefer, where it goes up pretty high, back about this far, and go out to about that much. It can swivel at a cut in the thigh, has double jointed knees. It swivels at the top of the boot, mid-calf. It can go up and down in the foot, and it has the massive ankle pivot. So I would recommend that you guys pick up this figure. He's really nice, has some really awesome sculpting and articulation that's going to help you pose him, getting his ass kicked by Captain America as always. If you'd like to see more action figure reviews and other things on my channel, please make sure you subscribe, and remember to hit that like button on this video if you enjoyed, and leave a comment too, telling me if you like the figure and which figure you think is better, Baron Zemo from Toy Biz or from the Hasbro line just now. Again, I would pick this figure up if I were you. He can cost him anywhere between $20 and $40. If you're on eBay, maybe even $50. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.